Hello friends, welcome back to our video series. After that most popular VLSA jobs, what are the career opportunities in VLSA jobs video. Let's have a quick glance at all the multinational companies in India which are offering VLSA jobs. Now, this video particularly pertains to all those companies who have been operational in India, originating from the rest of the world. Now, to top of all, Intel Corporation, popularly known as Intel, is an American multinational corporation and a technology company headquartered in Santa Clara, California. It supplies microprocessors for computer system manufacturers such as Acer, Lenovo, HP, and Dell. It also manufactures motherboard chipsets, network interface controllers, integrated circuits, flash memory, graphics chips, embedded processors, and other devices related to communications and computing. Intel was founded on July 18, 1968 by semiconductor pioneers Gordon Murray, the famous Moore's Law, and Robert Noyce, and is associated with the executive leadership and vision of Andrew Grove. Intel was a key component of the rise of Silicon Valley as a high-tech center. Intel India was established in 1988 in Bangalore and has now grown to include the maximum number of Intel divisions in any country outside the United States. Next comes NVIDIA Corporation, which is again an American multinational technology company incorporated in Delaware and based in Santa Clara, California. NVIDIA designs graphics processing units for the gaming and professional markets, as well as a system on chip units, SoCs, for the multiple computing and automotive market. NVIDIA announced plans on September 2020 and acquired ARM Limited from SoftBank, pending regulatory approval, for a value of $40 billion in stock and cash, which would be the largest semiconductor acquisition to date. SoftBank Group will acquire slightly less than a 10% stake in NVIDIA, and ARM will maintain its headquarters in Cambridge. India is a very important market for NVIDIA, as that's the reason why CEO Jensen, when he came here in 2004, he said long before it was fashionable to come and open a development center here in India. The company sees and encourages Indians to come and work at the highest end of its engineering value chain. Next one is Qualcomm, which is again an Indian multinational corporation headquartered in San Diego, California, and incorporated in Delaware. It creates semiconductors, software, and services related to wireless technology. It owns patents critical to 5G, 4G, CDMA 2000, TD-SD, SCDMA, and WCDMA mobile communication standards. Qualcomm was established in 1985 by Irwin M. Jacobs and 6 other co-founders. The 5 locations in India, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Mumbai, and Delhi, it offers career opportunities abundantly with cutting-edge technology, and its creative, team-oriented atmosphere are just a few elements of what make Qualcomm work environment unique. Next one is Broadcom Corporation, again an American fabless semiconductor company that makes products for the wireless and broadband communication industry. It was acquired by Avago Technologies in 2016 and currently operates as a wholly owned subsidiary of the merged entity Broadcom Incorporation. Broadcom India Research Private Limited is again a private company incorporated on 15th June 2005 in India. Samsung Group, simply known as Samsung, is a South Korean multinational manufacturing conglomerate headquartered in Seoul, South Korea. It comprises numerous affiliated businesses, most of them united under the Samsung brand, and is the largest South Korean business conglomerate. As of 2020, Samsung has the 8th highest global brand value. It was founded by Lee Byung-chul in 1938 as a trading company. Over the next 3 decades, the group diversified into areas including food processing, textiles, and insurance. Samsung India Electronics Limited started its operations in 1995 and provides high technology customer electronics, information technology, home appliance, and telecom products. Next one is the Texas Instruments, popularly known as TI, which is again an American technology company headquartered at Dallas, Texas, that designs and manufactures semiconductors and various integrated circuits, which it sells to electronics designers and manufacturers globally. It is one of the top 10 semiconductor companies worldwide based on sales volume. The company's focus is on developing analog chips and embedded processors, which account for more than 80% of its revenue. Texas Instruments India, a subsidiary of Texas Instruments Incorporated, started its operations in India in 1985 and later set up its system on chip centers of excellence in Bangalore. AMD is popularly called, the company name is Advanced Micro Devices Incorporated, which is again an American multinational semiconductor company based at Santa Clara, California, that develops computer processors and related technologies for business and consumer markets. While it initially manufactured its own processes, the company later outsourced its marketing, manufacturing, a practice known as going fabless, after Global Foundries was spun off in 2009. AMD's main products, including microprocessors, motherboard chipsets, embedded processors, and graphics processors for servers, workstations, personal computers, and embedded applications. ARM Limited, stylized as ARM, is a British semiconductor and software design company based in Cambridge, England. Its primary business is in the design of ARM processors, mainly CPUs, although it also designs the other chips like software development tools under the DS5, RealView, and Keel brands, and systems and platforms, system on chip, infrastructure, and software. ARM Limited is acquired, as we have seen, by the NVIDIA Corporation in the year 2020. That's the latest edition. Still, the acquisition has to take place. Then we have IBM, International Business Machines Corporation, which is again an American multinational company headquartered at Armonk, New York, with operations in over 171 countries. The company began in 1911, founded by Endicott, New York, by trust businessman Charles Ralnut Flint, as the Computing Tabulating Recording Company, CTR, it was originally, and then renamed as International Business Machines in 1924, which is incorporated in New York. IBM has been present in India since 1951. Since inception, IBM India has expanded its operations with regional headquarters in Bangalore and offices across 20 cities. IBM India has established itself as one of the leaders in the Indian information technology industry. Cisco Systems Incorporated, which is again an American multinational technology conglomerate corporation headquartered in San Jose, California. Integral to the growth of Silicon Valley, Cisco develops, manufactures, and sells networking hardware, software telecommunications, equipment, and other high technology services and products. Cisco India commenced operations in 1995 as a region, is part of the APAC theater. The Cisco Global Development Center in Bangalore is the largest outside the United States. Next one is Juniper Networks, again an American multinational corporate headquartered in Sunnyvale, California. The company develops and markets networking products, including routers, switches, network management software, network security products, and software-defined networking technology. Juniper Networks India Private Limited is a subsidiary of foreign company incorporated on 5th May 2000. And Analog Devices Incorporated, also known as simply as Analog, is an American multinational semiconductor company specializing in data conversion, signal processing, and power management technology, which is headquartered in Wilmington, Massachusetts. The company manufactures analog, mixed signal, and digital signal processors, integrating circuits used in electronic equipment. These technologies are used to convert, condition, and process real-world phenomena such as light, sound, temperature, motion, and pressure into electrical signals. Analog Devices India Private Limited is again a private company incorporated in 1994. Applied MACOM is another company which has acquired Applied Microelectronics in 2018. Is a developer and producer of radio, microwave, and millimeter wave semiconductor devices and components. The company is headquartered in Lowell, Massachusetts. MACOM is an IT product and service company backed by Manappuram Group. Commenced operations in the year 2000 to address the needs of our internal group sister concerns and started addressing external clients from 2013. ST Micro, as it is popularly called, is STM Microelectronics, is a French-Italian multinational electronics semiconductor manufacturer headquartered at Planles-Quartz near Geneva, Switzerland. The company resulted from the merger of two government-owned semiconductor companies in 1987, Thomson Semiconductors of France and SGS Microelettronica of Italy. It is commonly called as ST from then onwards, and it's Europe's largest semiconductor chip maker based on revenue. Starting with just 4 employees in 1987, ST's operations in India have evolved into an organization with over 1,700 employees who are major contributors to ST's worldwide success. Then MediaTek Incorporated is a Taiwanese fabless semiconductor company that provides chips for wireless communications, high-definition television, handheld mobile devices like smartphones and tablet computers, navigation systems, consumer multimedia products, and digital subscriber line services, as well as optical disc drives. Headquarters in Hsinchu, the company has 25 offices worldwide and was the third largest fabless chip designer worldwide as per 2016 report, which basically founded in 1997. MediaTek India Technology Private Limited is a private company incorporated in 2004. The Microchip Technology Incorporated is a publicly listed American corporation that manufactures microcontrollers, mixed signal analog and flash IP integrated circuits. Its products include microcontrollers, PIC, DISPIC, AVR, and SAM, serial EEPROM devices, serial SRAM devices, embedded security devices, radio frequency devices, thermal, power, and battery management analog devices, as well as linear interface and wireless products. Its corporate headquarters is located in Chandler, Arizona. Microchip Technology Private Limited is again incorporated in the year 2000 in India. Altera is now acquired by Intel in 2017. For all practical purposes, it is owned by Intel now. Then Xilinx Incorporated is an American technology company that is primarily a supplier of programmable logic devices. The company invented the field programmable gate array, FPGAs, as popularly known. It is the semiconductor company that created the first fabless manufacturing model. Co-founded by Ross Freeman, Bernard Vanderschmidt, and James G. Barnett II in 1984, the company went public on the NASDAQ in 1989. AMD announced its acquisition of Xilinx in October 2020. It was founded in 1984. Xilinx India Technology Services specializes in hardware manufacturing. Microsemi Corporation was an Aliso Viejo, California-based provider of semiconductor and system solutions for aerospace and defense, communications, data center, and industrial markets. Microsemi India Private Limited is a subsidiary of foreign company incorporated in 2009. And Applied Materials Incorporated is again an American corporation that supplies equipment, services, and software for the manufacture of semiconductor integrated chips for electronics, flat panel displays for computers, smartphones, televisions, and solar products. Integral to the growth of Silicon Valley, the company also supplies equipment to produce coatings for future electronics, flexible electronics, packaging, and other applications. with a headquarters at Santa Clara, California. Formed in 2003, Applied Materials India is now the second largest resource for engineering support for Applied globally. They provide the organization with engineering design, support services, and cutting-edge innovation in materials, science, and engineering through their solid partner ecosystem in India. Cypress Semiconductor Corporation is again American semiconductor design and manufacturing company, which is a subsidiary of Infineon Technologies. It offered NVOR flash memories, FRAM, SRAM, Travio microcontrollers, the industry's only PSoC programmable system-on-chip solutions, analog and PMIC power management ICs, CapSense capacitive touch sensing controllers, wireless Bluetooth, low energy and USB connectivity solutions. With headquarters in San Jose, California, it has operations in the United States, Ireland, India, and Philippines. Cypress Semiconductor Technology India is again a private company incorporated in 1999. NXP Semiconductors NV is a Dutch multinational semiconductor manufacturer with headquarters in Eindhoven, Netherlands, that focuses in the automotive industry. The company employs approximately 31,000 people in more than 35 countries, including 11,200 engineers in 33 countries. NXP reported revenue of $9.4 billion in 2018. Originally, it is a spun-off from Philips in 2006. NXP's presence in India goes back more than 50 years and is one of the NXP's largest design centers. Their center of excellence functions from 4 sites across India with more than 2,500 engineers and over 500 patents. It is focused on innovations for the automotive, IoT, industrial, and mobile markets. General Electric Company, as it is popularly known as GE, is again an American multinational conglomerate incorporated in New York State and headquartered in Boston. Until 2021, the company operated in sectors including aviation, power, renewable energy, digital industry, weapons manufacturing, locomotives, and venture capital and finance, but has since divested from several areas, now primarily consisting of the first 4 segments. From setting up a hydroelectric power stations in Karnataka in 1902 to build high-powered locomotives for the Indian Railways and playing a vital role in India's goal of self-reliance, GE continue on our transformation journey in India. With 15 local manufacturing facilities and 5 technology centers, GE today works across some of the most important sectors of the Indian economy: aviation, power, renewable energy, and healthcare. Robert Bosch, company known as Bosch, is a German multinational engineering technology company headquartered in Gerlington. The company was co-founded by Robert Bosch in Stuttgart in 1886. Bosch is 92% owned by Robert Bosch Stiftung, a charitable institution. Bosch's core operating areas are spread across 4 business sectors: mobility, that is hardware and software; consumer goods, including household appliances and power tools; industrial technology, including drive and controls; and energy and building technology. Imagination Technologies Limited is a British semiconductor and software design company owned by the Canyon Bridge Capital Partners, a private equity fund based in Beijing, China, that invests money raised from Chinese investors. With its global headquarters in Hertfordshire in the United Kingdom, its primary business is in the design of power VR, mobile graphics processors, neural network accelerators for AI processing, and networking routers. The company was listed on the London Stock Exchange until it was acquired in November 2017 by Canyon Bridge Imagination Technologies India Private Limited, which is a private company incorporated in 2006. Infinera Corporation is a San Jose, California-based vertically integrated manufacturer of wavelength design multiplexing-based packet optical transmission equipment and IP transport technologies for the telecommunications service provider market. It is a pioneer in designing and manufacturing of large-scale photonic integrated circuits. Infinera's expansion in Bangalore began with the opening of its development center in 2003. Maxim Integrated Circuits, a subsidiary of Analog Devices, designs, manufactures, and sells analog and mixed signal integrated circuits for the automotive, integral, industrial, communications, consumer, and computing markets. India, Maxim India Integrated Circuit Private Limited is based in Gujarat. Then finally, Rambus Incorporated, which was founded in 1990, again an American technology company that designs, develops, and licenses chip interface technologies and architecture that are used in digital electronics products. The company is well known for inventing RDRAM and for its intellectual property-based litigation following the introduction of DDR SDRAM memory. Rambus Chip Technologies India Private Limited is again a private company incorporated in India in 2004. So these are some of the multinational VLSI companies which might be of interest to the viewers. Hope you have enjoyed. Let's meet in some other video. And if you want to watch more related videos, please subscribe to the channel. And thank you very much. Let's meet in the next video.